I do. I'm a fan. I love the Lakers. My first favorite Lakers start was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, then Magic Johnson, and list goes on. Um, One thing I didn't mention, or at least I didn't, when I checked, I didn't hear it, was that the next two teams, they survive by shooting threes. So we gotta guard the 3 point shot line. If we don't do that, like we did in the Mavs game, we're gonna lose. So hopefully the Lakers do the job this time and guard that free throw line. Um, the game before, our shots were getting in, their shots weren't, and it was because we were all in on defense. We cannot rest our defense. We cannot get out of holes all the time. I said it before the Mavs game. I'm saying it now. I said it in my review. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. But I've been saying that for a while. If we don't, if we do not get, you know, consistent, some consistency on the defense, we are going to fail. It's not that we're going to fail for the whole year, but we are going to fail against uh, playoff teams. We got to guard that line. I prefer to give up a two than to give up a three. If I have to give up something, I prefer not giving anything. But if I am gonna give up something, it's not a 3 point shot. So um, if anybody's watching, please, you're welcome to give your opinion, to ask questions, to disagree with me. Um, so whatever you think about this, uh, to me is important because it gives me a different perspective. That's what I have a channel called Perspective Log because but you know have a chat about it. Um, I do take other people's opinion in high esteem because people don't have to give their opinions, but when they do, there's certain level of information, in some opinions more than others, but every opinion have certain level of information that it's productive, it's necessary to hear. So you know I'm all for that. This game, I understand, should be a defensive game. So that means that probably it's going to be low scoring or lower scoring than usual. We need to get our 3 point shots. We need to do that. Because if we don't, AD and LeBron are going to have to carry us, and they are going to have to make a super effort. And I'm not talking about this game only. I'm talking about the whole month I'm talking that this could keep going for a while on this month because we are facing the toughest teams all at the same time, or or pretty much most of them at the same time. And January is not easy either. I mean, part of it is, but we need to get our act together. We need to do what it takes to win. Because if not, I already are seeing Skip Bayless basically tearing down on LeBron, and you know this guy really really get on my nerves, because he's biased against LeBron and against the Lakers is incredible, you know. He forget special details of statistics when he talks about the Lakers. Like, for example, the fact that the Lakers are a whole new team this year, we're not even supposed to have that winning streak. I know it was an easy schedule. Nobody expected us to stack a 17-3 record. Nobody expected that because they have been stomping on the Lakers for so long, and we are still figuring ourselves out. That means that we are still not as scary as we can be. And we still have a 17 victories against 3 defeats. All right? So, Skip Bayless, don't forget about that. Don't forget about that when you talk about the Lakers. Don't forget about the fact that they are a whole new team. And don't give us that bull that the Clippers are a whole new team too, because they aren't. They are still pretty much the same team, except for 2 guys, and the guys that had to go so these guys could come. In the case of the Lakers, pretty much everybody except for Kyle Kuzma and KCP, which I would rather him would have gone instead of the young core, or at least the other members of the young core, and LeBron and JaVale McGee. Well, they resigned Rondo, like 5 players, 5 players from the old team. And we could have done better assembling this team if it wasn't for Kawhi. And that's what I don't like about Kawhi Leonard. He's great. He's a great athlete, but he wasn't clear on purpose. He wasn't clear on purpose. He gave us the idea that he could go to the Lakers. He gave the idea to the Toronto Raptors that he could stay. And he hinted he wanted to go to LA, but never really said which team. And then have people dressed up in Lakers clothes making videos about him going to LA. And then saying, and then let everybody say that he didn't hint anything. So don't give me that bull, Skip Bayless. Don't. Don't give us that. Right. That's all I have to say about that. But remember, remember this. The Lakers are going to be the champions. They will be the champions. I know they will be. All right. That's it for me right now. Remember, the Lakers need to guard the 3-point shots on this game. They can't have holes where they are pretty much coasting. This team is not a team that you should coast. All right, you have to be ready to play 35 minutes. And I'm not talking about LeBron and AD. LeBron and AD show up every time, no matter what people say. They show up every time. I'm talking about the other players. You got to be there. And I trust Frank Vogel to do, his magic on the board. But, you know, um, coaches can do so much. Coaches can do so much. You can take the horse to the river, but you cannot force him to drink the water. So, don't, if the Lakers don't do their job, it's not because Frank Vogel is a bad coach, because his schemes are good and his defensive schemes are wow, love him. But if the team doesn't buy into that or whatever, you gotta be doing good. You gotta be doing good. All right. Enough with this. Um, I'm not mad at the Lakers. I think the Lakers are fantastic. I'm kind of mad about this guy, Skip Bayless, that he keeps, throwing crap at the Lakers every time he talks. All right. So hopefully we'll enjoy the game and I get to, after that, tell Skip Bayless, take that, man. Take that. All right. Bye-bye.